Evening guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday evening. Yes, it's Tuesday evening and it's another race night. We are doing another 5k tonight and I'm going back to the Lincoln Wellington 5k race series. So it's the third one of the race series tonight. And as always, let's go for that try and get that sub 18. I know the course very well, so the course isn't going to be a problem. I know that. Weather-wise, it's really overcast tonight, which is perfect. It is really hot and humid. The sun's not out. It has been out during the day, so we haven't got. But like I say, it's overcast now, so we haven't got that baking hot, blaring hot sun cooking us like it has been. But it's still really, really humid. So that's going to play its part. But anyway, tonight we're going to see what we've got in the legs. So I think the last time I was here it was like 1824 or something like that, round about. I've just at a time what I did on the last one, but it's the third race tonight. There's one more to do in this race series, but yeah, we're going to go there, give it a good crack. I'm about 55 minutes away, so I'm going to be early-ish, so not as early I was for some of the Peterborough race series, so no need to wreck out the course because that's how I know it very well. But yeah, come on, let's get off to Lincoln and I shall catch you guys when I'm there. See you in a bit. Right, we have just arrived at Yarborough Leisure Centre, so they're parking this time, but I have arrived a little bit more earlier, about what, an hour and 15 minutes before the start of the race. So I am going to make myself round to the start area, dump my bag up and get a bit of a warm-up done. Right, we are just going to start the warm-up, so I'm going to do about 15 minutes warm-up, get some activation drills in and get some strides in at the end. Probably going to do like the loop, the small little loop, come back round to the start line and get a few drills and strides in. But it's warm tonight, that sun's poking through, here come the excuses, but no, it's very humid and warm tonight. I'm actually starting to sweat already. I wish I hadn't kept this bloody t-shirt on now, but we can't control the conditions and it's summer, so I'm grateful it's just 5k tonight. Relax those 40 seconds.
Makes every second count.
Who's going to bolt it?
No, I'm not going to bolt. Actually, if I was there, I would.
You stick behind Adrian, that's why he's pushing front.
No, I'm just going to be more higher end. My problem is I'm in the middle distance, so I go out too fast.
Yeah, same. Yeah, we are.
And we've got to start watching. That's a false stop.
Right, we are away. The third race of the Lincoln Wellington 5k series at Yarborough Leisure Centre. So the aim of tonight's race was really, again, like I mentioned, it was to try and dip underneath that 18 minute barrier. Whether it was going to happen or not, I didn't know. I mean, the conditions were pretty humid tonight. So yeah, tonight was really, okay, just go out hard, see how you feel, try and hold a good pace. I mean, to be fair, I actually felt really good tonight. I set out hard with intent and tried to hold the pace like I normally do in these 5Ks. So what you got on the screen, you've got the map of the course, bottom left, you've got my pace just above that in kilometers, you've got the distance, and also you've got on the bottom right the kilometers an hour. Just above that you've got the meters in elevation and the gradient slope on the course. So this is always a pretty quick course, and there is a little slight rise coming back into the start finish area, but it's normally a pretty quick course. And this is also the same course for the Yarborough Leisure Centre parkrun. Now, I've done this course many times, so I know pretty much every bump and every turn. I mean, I think my first race on this course was back in, I think 2012. But anyway, back to tonight. Again, this whole point of this 5k series, so I really wanted to have a good crack at going below 18 minutes this summer. The last race I did here a few weeks, I think it was about 4 weeks ago now. As I mentioned early on, it was an 18:19, so officially. So that was pretty good. I was very happy with that. I mean, I've had about 2 5Ks since in very baking hot conditions. Tonight, I was, again, just going to set out with intent, see how I went, try and latch onto anyone I could latch onto. This section of the course right here, as you're coming past the finishing area, it is pretty nice because there is a nice little downhill slope. It doesn't last very long, but it does actually get your legs turning pretty quickly. So that was a nice feeling. Just going down here, you do actually pick up a little bit of speed into this corner. So the course of the 5k series, as you can see right now, we're just coming back to the start line. So you do one small loop, as you can see at the bottom bottom left hand map, sorry, and then you do 3 big loops. It is a nice course, it is a quick course, and you can, I mean, my original PB I think is actually set here. So anyway, let's get back to the race and let's see how we're doing. There we go. I've just ran through, I work in miles, so just ran through the first mile split in 5:35 minute miling. So pretty good. I was really happy with that, and my heart rate seemed really in control. Now, coming down this straight here, there was a really strong headwind, so you did actually feel it coming down here quite a bit, but yeah, I felt in control. I was feeling really good, so yeah, all good so far. So let's try and actually push on into the second mile and see how we feel. Now, it was this point in the race, I was just coming into the second mile. But yeah, as I hit about just before the second mile, as you can see, the speed is just starting to slip. God, my mouth, it just felt so dry. It was almost like I was chewing sawdust. I just had a little stream of people, probably about 4 people just passed me in a little group there. Yeah, I was really starting to struggle now, and the humidity and the heat was really starting to get me. I mean, obviously the pace has slipped off where I wanted it to be, and I really just tried to rally my mind a little bit. I knew I had one last loop to do, so I tried my best. Right, I thought, just try and get latched on to these individuals in front of me and just see what I've got in my legs, really. But yeah, I was suffering now. I really was hurting, and this heat, I know it doesn't look sunny if you haven't got that sun, baking hot sun beating down on you, sorry, but yeah, it was just the humidity. It really was, and it was starting to affect me. But all I had to do was try and pick it up as much as I could for this final loop. Let's see what we got. Right, as you can see, this is the final stretch now of the race. I am suffering, and you see the speed has really started to drop off now. So it is really, come on, let's just get this one finished and see what we've done. But I know it's the sub-18's not on the cards for this race, so spoiler alert, sorry. But we've just got to finish this strong as possible, and obviously we can go again. So come on, let's get in, see what we've done, and I'll leave you with the final closing stages of this race. Well, there we go. that was hot, bloody hot. but 18:30 on the day, so I can't complain about that. There we go. That's the Lincoln Wellington 5k race 3 done. Wow, that was hot and very humid, very sticky. The air was just, you couldn't breathe. I got to about mile 2-ish and I was just chewing sawdust, to be honest with you. I couldn't get my mouth wet. The oxygen was just, it's horrible. You just couldn't breathe. I went for it though. I really did. I set out with intent. I felt good. Honest to God, I really felt good. First couple of miles, it started to pinch just about hitting mile 2. But again, I put all the splits and everything on the screen for you what I did. It was, I mean, at the end I know the course. I'd go there sometimes, right, and thinking, right, okay, let's go for it. Let's have a fast 5k. And like I say, I went out with intent. About 18:30 tonight, so I'm happy with that. I gave that everything tonight, to be honest with you. It wasn't to be for the day, on the day, so I just need some cooler conditions because I feel the pace is there. I know 5Ks they hurt and you know you got to dig in, but the temperature just needs to cool down. I mean, it's still about what, 26 to 27 degrees at the moment. It's very hot, very humid, but it's the same for everybody. Can't complain. That's the time I got. So, but hey, thank you very much to Lincoln Wellington again for putting on such a fantastic race, as they always do. It was great seeing a lot of the Grantham guys again. So great to see Flash and all the rest of the Lincoln crew. And nice meeting Lewis as well. Lewis from my coach, Jan Bailey. I think it was one of his friends. So yeah, it was lovely, lovely meeting him tonight. I wish I stuck on his coattails. I saw him at the start and he did like 1750. Next time if he's there, I'm going to hang on his coattails, I think. But anyway, look, another race done, another 5k race done. We have got 2 more races left to have a crack at this sub 18. The next one is at Ferry Meadows in Peterborough. So again, we're going to give it a good crack. And thank you very much, guys, for tuning into the channel again. Thank you for all the support, everyone who came and said hello to me tonight. Really appreciate you coming and saying hello. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below, tell me your plans. What are you doing this summer? Did you race the Lincoln 5k? Come and say hi, comment down below, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.